So, this is the third episode. Um, so I was actually unsure when I recorded the first two if I was going to post this online or not, and I decided that I will. But I'll never actually share these like as in my personal account on social media. Um, Talking about social media, don't you feel sometimes that it's all a big fucking scam? Like I go out of social media for months, and then I go in again, and I just feel this rush, you know. And I've got a friend now who's not on social media neither, and she's been telling me like she feels this difference, and then she feels the difference in there's not so much like information in her brain, so she feels like less restless, so more restful, I guess. Not sure if restful is actually a word in English, but should be. Um, for some reason, I'm looking at the recording right now, and it's called Tony's Cuts. Not sure who Tony is, not me. Sounds like I'm saying this, and my name is Tony, but it's actually not. Might be, we never know. I mean, I know that it's not. Okay. But, yeah, my people. So, this is called, in case you don't know, let me just check again, because I basically just opened this YouTube account. Opening up, and, name it's opening up, it's okay. Because it is okay. It is okay. And, you know, we have these... I don't know. I'm not a woman, but I'm a human being. But like, I just hear these about like how men cannot open up, and that's kind of like that. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Like I'm not really. Like I don't believe in it. My dad, like, he always tried to like talk with me about emotions. I just never felt safe anywhere with anyone to talk about like the shit that was going on in my life, which just makes the shit bigger sometimes because you're living it on your own. So sometimes it's just good to get like outside perspectives about it. And yeah, just open up, you know. There's also this, like, I don't know if you feel this, but I feel like it's easier for me to like open up in here because just a mic and I don't actually know who you are, than to open up to people who I know who they are, and they're gonna like, they're gonna know this, like they're gonna know sometimes like it's fucking tough, and sometimes it's not, but sometimes it's tough. And I do have like a few people in my life like who I can share this with, but then I think I've said this before, I do not want to keep like nagging them with this, because it's hard enough like for my fucking head to be nagging me with this, and then I listen to these fucking motivational videos on YouTube, you know, like sometimes the whole day I'm with my AirPods on, and I listen to this like non-stop, and fuck, it's hard sometimes. It's like as soon as I take the AirPods on, like fuck, that's fucked. You know, the belief is gone. Sometimes no, sometimes they work, but like sometimes they build the momentum. As soon as I take it off, the momentum is fucking gone. Yeah. Have you ever thought about like the fact? I don't know if this happens with you, but have you ever thought about the fact that that there is what's the word? Like every time, and I'm always doing this, but like when I can't take my AirPods on, or like when I go outside and I need to have AirPods on to play music, it's because like my mind is going like non-stop, and I don't want to listen to it, so I just put AirPods on, and instead of that I'm listening to some music or to a podcast, which is like, okay, I'm gonna think about this now. Yeah. Talking about like listening to stuff, I don't know. Sorry, I'm smoking a cigarette right now. I don't know, like, how you deal with your emotions. Like, do you actually like feel them, or do you try to rationalize them? Like, I do that so much. I just like to rationalize everything, and like, I feel something, and then I write about it, which is like works. Writing about it works. Especially not just works in the present, but also works in the future, because in the future you might go through the same emotion, and you have like a post-it, not a post-it, but you have like a page where it's like I've been through this, and like I'm here, and it's fine. You can just go through it again, because like that's how it works. And maybe that's one of the things I need doing. It's like looking back and here we go, rationalize again. Or I do this, or it's just like, oh, let me hear a podcast, and then I really like psychology, and I listen to these podcasts about like how everything works in our minds and in our emotions, and I'm just like rationalize, and I ended up like telling myself that like, oh, I've got all of these like fucking things, not ADHD, but maybe I've got like an anxious attachment. But then sometimes it's good, because like if I haven't read books about like relationships, not just romantic relationships but relationships, I would never learn that, or maybe I would have learned at some point, don't know. But I learned a lot, and with my therapist as well, and with my friends, all of this together. It's like, it's okay to like brother, sister, if you need something out of a fucking relationship, you ask for it. If people don't give it to you, and if people don't give anything to you, maybe that's not like that's not a person for you, and it's fine, because we are not all for each other. We can always like help each other, but sometimes people are just not like, it's not supposed to be, or it's not supposed to be in that moment, again, friends, romantic relationships, like relationships in general, and then I don't know, like in the past, as I've said before, I don't know if you listened before or not. If you don't, just listen to the other like podcast or whatever this is, and like open up to people. I forgot what I was going to say, and I also need to go to the toilet. But like, yeah, open up to people. Tell them what you need, because there's nothing wrong with what you need. There's nothing wrong. Like if you need it, if your heart is asking you for something, just like give it to it. Just like you need it, and it's okay to need it. It's okay. You're not being too needy, or you're not being too less of a man. This is not a reality. You're not being less of a man because like you've got things that you need, not physical things, like emotional things that you need. It's okay. You're not less than like nothing. It's okay. You're just a human being. We grow up just believing that oh no, I'm less than a man because of like these. I don't know if women grow up like thinking these or not. I don't know. But yeah, take care of yourself. I think that's it now. And yeah, take care of yourself. You've got people in our life. If you don't, they will show up. Don't you worry. No one is alone forever. And yeah, I like you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being here. I appreciate that. Yeah, appreciate that.